We are so excited to be here today. There is so much that has changed, and so much that is now settling in. Lightworkers, we know this energy is very intense at this time, and so we will continue to guide you in grounding your light, grounding this energy in your body. And the more you allow it to come in, the better this transition will feel. So as you process these waves of light that are hitting your planet, we want you all to focus on keeping the body clear, maintaining high levels of energy consumption. Allow yourself to be in the sun. Allow the sun to be on your skin. Activate this body. You are doing very well. It is time you ground the energy that has been placed in this multidimensional planetary grid so that you can transfer the reality you are existing. You have come close to the tipping point. And this is why we tell you we are so proud and it is already done. In order for you to be this close to the manifestational tipping point, it has already been settled in the energetic realms. Do you see? Everything is energy, and the manifestation of all that you are wanting becomes in the energetic realm first. This is why we want you to feel your vision and be very third eye oriented in your vision. It allows you to establish the energetics. And as the light workers have been envisioning and dreaming of new earth, they're allowing it to deepen in the third eye. When you see yourself in this vision, you add an attraction to that manifestation that becomes so powerful. The more that you just be yourself, the more that you are pulling this timeline along, you see. We are so grateful that we can have these conversations. And to every being on the planet that is elevating their consciousness in one way or another, whether you find resonance in these words or not, we are very proud of you. We all are very proud of you. As you continue to manifest the transition into your new realm, your new existence, you're going to find yourself feeling more creative and playful, more willing to engage in inspiration and dream in the third eye. It won't feel so childlike. It won't feel so juvenile to allow yourself to be in your imagination. Your imagination holds more creative power than the humans understand at this time, and there will come a time when you understand the power of your third eye, and you will engage in that energy fully. And we will always continue to invite you into that energy that could completely change your experience. But it is up to you. Taking action on that guidance is what is grounding the light of your third eye in this physical existence that you are now experiencing. And as you continue to pull in the aspects of you that are extremely fifth dimensional at this time and walk with them in this body, you add a physical component to the energetics of new earth that have been created, and you accelerate the manifestation, light worker. You see, we are so excited that there are so many that can hear that message. We want to continue to invite you to listen to the messages that are coming from you. There are so many that do not believe that they have what Crystal has and is portraying here in this space. But you all have telepathy. You all have intuition. You all have the ability to tune into your third eye and allow it to give you information. Crystal was watching a speaker today, and he said, "Look at this word." And he held up the word rock star. He said, "Now say that in your mind without using your words." And then he explained to the crowd, "You heard that, didn't you?" Even though nothing was said out loud. And most were in agreement. And he said, "You said it, didn't you?" Even though nothing came out of your mouth. And most said yes. He said, "Who is that being? Who is that being?" That is your soul, sweet light. And should you choose to engage in that energy more and more, it will reveal all of the consciousness that can expand in that space. That is the place of you that is eternal. That is the place of you that is fragmented source light. And should you continually connect to that river, that consciousness, that stream, you will become the fifth dimensional and higher beings that you've come here to be. You are integrating the unknown aspects of your soul. And it is not that they are truly unknown, it is that they are unseeable in this physical reality. But it doesn't mean it's not there, and it doesn't mean it's not working inside of you. And it doesn't mean that it hasn't been engaged inside of your body since you were a child. That aspect of you that can quietly say rock star in your mind, that can see the room that you are sitting in when you close your eyes, when it can recreate it when you close your eyes, that is your soul. These are the aspects of yourself that we are wanting you to continually engage in. Not so that it can be this dominant energy, but that it can now be blended. It can now be blended. Yeah, and this will allow you to understand who you are. And you will then begin to expand outside of the fifth dimension. Begin to explore your intergalactic heritage. Your soul has been so many more places than just this earthly reality. And there is so much information that has been stored in the human vessel, now ready to come forward. Not that you need to remember you were some amazing battling rock star being in another planetary existence, but that you carry the knowledge of what your soul and what this physical essence can do together. You knew coming into this place that these bodies were amazing mechanisms. Why do you think the powers that be have poisoned them for so long and they still can't get you? It's good. You are powerful. Begin to incorporate more than these physical aspects of who you are. Get to know yourself And for those of you who already are, this is a call to deepen that balance. If you sit in your body and listen, there is a stream of consciousness present that is outside of your egoic structure, that is outside of the personality structure you have built for yourself in this life. And should you listen to that energy, it will guide you through the purpose of why you came here in this life. Because it's what's guiding you all along, even when you are unconscious of it. So when you pay attention and begin to engage, the detail, the guidance, the fun, the co-creation, it's powerful. You are very powerful. There is a wave of awakening coming in on your planet. There are many beings that are coming to know what is undertaking, what is coming into fruition because of the collective consciousness raising. It is okay that there is chaos in the hearts that do not understand and do not have a foundation of any sort of faith outside of what they see. It is the ego falling apart. They will find their way. Even though you may see some of your loved ones around you kicking and screaming at this time, they too are being guided. They too are being led to truth. But just like all of you, there is a dismantling of belief systems that must happen for them to find the truth. Do not judge their process. Purposefully look for the places where your world is coming into more light. The truth is that there is more love on your planet than there has ever been. The hearts of humanity care more now than they have ever cared. It's okay that they aren't yet sure of what to do with that energy. It's okay. Where are there places in your life where you are not quite sure of what to do with that energy? It is the same, except maybe you are in a different vibration, but it is the same. And when you can have compassion for those who are shifting in different areas than maybe you are experiencing at this time, you truly are allowing more compassion for yourself along this journey as well. You do know that everything is one. Don't you, light worker? Yes. Engage in the realms of higher consciousness that you have access to, and lead your brothers and sisters home. They don't need your words. They need your example. They need to see you healing your body. They need to see you exhibiting love in the midst of chaos. They need to see patience when energy is very high. And they need to know what true self-love looks like. Because it's a lot more honor and boundaries than maybe they expect. If you were meant to be at any other place, light worker, you would be. Please find the blessings around you. We need you to raise your consciousness into joy a little bit more frequently. We need you happy. The conscious awareness of what has been going on your planet is very high. But the happy factor of most light workers is still vibrating in the third dimensional space, finding only themselves in happiness and joy when circumstances feel good. We need you to invoke this energy. We need you to bring it into your body on purpose, not because there is something that is being done that is making you joyful, but that you recognize you are joy, that your natural state is to be playful and free, and that your circumstances are not your cage, your thoughts are. We love you. You have come so far. Raise your vibration. It only feels hard because a lot of density has been taken on through this healing process, through this ascending process. It can be very easy to focus on the serious matters of this transition. But unless you come back into that playful state, you won't find yourself in resonance with fifth dimensional energies. And then there is a loop of feeling stuck in a fourth dimensional place. And we do not want this for you. So we are going to give you the information now that can break this thought, that can break this belief system before it gets ingrained any further into the grid. Joy is your truth. Love is who you are. All things that are not that are the illusions that you've been taught. And it's okay, you're safe to let them go now. You're safe to let those go. Look for new earth around you. Even if all you can see of new earth is when you look up then. When you've already done the healing work and you are walking in between the dimension of healing and activating, that is the time where it can be beneficial to stick your head in the sand. Because at times, the familiar cords around you that you have just healed yourself from can feel more powerful, more familiar. And when you allow yourself to be in a bubble, so you can settle into these new frequencies, you will ground what you've just downloaded. And then when you can enter back into the reality and not need such protection, you won't waver. You represent a new light. You are conscious beings. Use what you have learned. It is time. You've done such a good job. So much has changed, and so much is continuing to change always. Allow the energies to lift you. Just because you are getting blasted with higher energetics does not mean that your physical vessel and your emotional body must shake and crumble. At some point, you will accept these activations fully, and you will soar. Give yourself what you need. It will make this transition easier. If you are aching, find ways to ease the symptoms. Don't worry about why or where it's coming from. Just give yourself the opportunity to ease the symptom naturally, with your body's best interests at heart. Let this new routine of self-care when the energies are high allow yourself to feel more compassionate to your body as it is shifting itself into a new cellular form so that it can maintain physical structure in this new light, in this new dimension we are moving into. Love this vessel. It is giving you an experience that many have wanted to have for centuries. What is to come is going to be more amazing than your sweet brains can imagine at this time. And to be a vibrational match and let that energy in and transform you fully, we would like to advise to do everything you can to keep moving into playful places, joyful places, happy places. Keep letting go. Rest when you need rest and go when you can go. At the top of the list is honoring your body. It is changing this consciousness. It's allowing this consciousness to shift and be greater. It's allowing what you are capable of holding within you to be greater. When you feel stagnant, change something with your body. Change something with your routine, your pattern in your body. Watch your consciousness expand. Yes. We love you, light workers. The world is watching. They can feel something coming. Keep representing your light in whatever expression feels best to you at this time. The only thing that matters is that you remind yourself that you are full as you are in this now moment, and that you have embodied enough of yourself that you are projecting light onto this world, and it is making major changes. And yes, there will be more, but right now you are enough. And we need you in this space of being enough more than we need you trying to reach for what is next, what is more. There is something really magical in embodying who you are. Let yourself ground what this feels like before we move forward. Take care of yourself. Take care of your heart. We are with you. You feel these messages because your guides standing next to you, standing with you, standing within you, are allowing your body to find resonance, to say, yes, 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 this is true for you. This is true for you. Keep meeting that energy field. You too are a telepathic being. That grid has long been downloaded in the human collective. You just have to want to turn it on and move in ways that allow it to do so. We love you and we are all around you. Many, many dimensions are here in support of this transition on your planet. Stay close to your heart. It will guide you. And above all things, know that you are not alone. Damn, that was a love bomb. We are complete.